Hello everyone, it's Jumper here. I'm doing a review about my absolute favorite Disney movie, and it's Aladdin. Aladdin is my absolute top favorite of all Disney movies, and I can say this: all the recent movies that has been made by Disney and many others from the early 2000s until now, they don't have the right spirit. No, they don't. Even they are 3D or well computerized movies, but they don't have the same thing, not the same part of the soul as the old drawing movies from the early 30s until 90s. What makes Aladdin my top favorite movie? Well, most because of the storyline, the music, and even the characters. The movie really caught my eyes when I first saw it when I was just a kid, and it still remembers me all the good memories from my childhood when I was just watching this movie. And I even still laugh about this movie, especially when Robin Williams played the role as the genie. He perfect said that the role as the genie is perfectly, especially with the genie's who well, how to say it, his personality and shenanigans, all that, and he's amazing. And all these three movies that were made from Aladdin series. Number one, Aladdin from 1991-92 is the absolute best of all. My second favorite would be Aladdin and the Pirates. No, not the Pirates, but the and 40 Thieves. That is my second favorite movie. But still, Aladdin is my absolute favorite. What else can I not even like about this movie? And it's still one of the best I ever see. I really love this detail of these characters and the environment and in the backgrounds. That makes just perfect. I can understand how much work the staff and the animators and the voice actors have spent much time to make this work, and it was worth it. Totally worth all the patience, all the work used to make this video. And this movie was absolutely beyond my dreams when I first saw it. One of my favorite moments in this movie is actually when Aladdin meets Genie for the first time. And the second is one when Aladdin takes Jasmine out for the carpet ride and they sing together. And that sing A Whole New World, it is so beautiful. It is much beyond even so much I can even say about it. That song is what is and will be my top favorite song in all Disney movies ever. But what I can else say about this movie is still will remembers me a lot of my childhood when I just watched it. This movie will always be part of my heart, and even that. I even like to see this movie even in its original language as in English, and even in Swedish as well. Both parts of the songs and the stories speaking in both languages are just perfect. But this movie, it is a shame that they never made any more movies like this one, since the latest movies from the early 2000s up to now has been not the same. Sure, many people think they're the new ones like now, those 3D movies like Frozen, for example, is one of the most legendary movies really has best one that has been made. But to be argued enough for that, but I think that at least Aladdin is my top favorite of all the movies. I just wish they could continue to make movies like this one, like they did in the earliest 90s and 80s or something. Because movies like this one has more feeling of soul and life. And I think, and I personally say that those movies like Frozen and all other 3D movies, those are soulless. They don't have the same type of life in it. Even the music, some of the movies are had really great movies, a song in it, but still, those movies don't have the same spirit and life as those old ones from the early 90s and earlier. For example, Snow White was made in 1937, and that movie was even great as well. But still, those kind of movies from the early 30s into 90s, they were just so perfect. Why did they not continue with that tradition to make those movies as today? I don't mean I don't mean to be rude to anyone who likes Frozen or any other 3D animation movies. I'm just saying that this type of movie with Aladdin or others from the time frame or time period is actually worth the time to make it. I mean, it's not the same as today and those movies back then. But still, Aladdin will always be my favorite movie of all time. Even I have a lot of favorite movies as well in different categories, like in comedy, well, mostly comedy. I even like scary movies, but I haven't seen so much good ones lately. But still, but this movie, like I said, is one of my absolute favorite of all time. I don't know what other people think if this movie was great or just good or good enough, but if I have to say this, personally, I think this movie is absolutely the greatest has ever been made, except from Aladdin 3 and Snow White, which is also one of my top favorites. I even read that they're going to make a live action of Aladdin in 2019. When I first read about it, I thought, okay, this must be some sort of rumor. But it wasn't. It has been confirmed it's going to be a live action. Even there's going to be a live action about Lion King as well. To make a live action of the great Disney movies, it's not the same thing. They're not the same spirit or the type of energy in it. They're not the same life spirit. They are not the same as the old ones. But that was just I saying for what I think about it, of course. But that's all my opinions. So, and I'd even like to hear what you people think about Aladdin from 1992. If this movie was great or good enough, I'd like to hear what you think. Leave it in the comment box below. And as always, subscribe, leave a comment, and as always, this is Swedish Nabo over and out.